Good everybody, Robett Hollis here. Alright, trying to sell the community. So, I don't know if you guys saw the Stuff article or whatever that just came out, but basically there was a guy on the New Zealand Tech Startup Ecosystems page that basically put the Facebook group, a free Facebook group on Trade Me for sale for $75,000 with 7,500 members. Now, usually in a situation like this I wouldn't say anything, but I'm not going to sit here and vent and rant and ramble because it's kind of pretty clear what the stuff up that's occurred, and I'm sure, weirdly enough, I'm actually having a conversation with the guy today who sort of made the move, is that basically in a community, when it's driven around, New Zealand's small enough as it is, and the community within the tech startup landscape is even smaller, and it's hard enough being an entrepreneur, and literally as a support group where there's a third party non-conflicting entity that helps connect and add value to others, for that to get commercialized publicly, or try to get commercialized publicly, to straight exploit those connections, which is in a group, for personal gain, is kind of a rookie move. Now, I can potentially understand the intent behind it in terms of what they're trying to do, that they wanted to get some stuff done, and yes, it's time and this and that. But I think what you need to understand is, when you're truly passionate about a community or something, it's not about the money. And when you then take the naive approach to try and commercialize something which actually can't get commercialized, which is literally a Facebook group, which is illegal because it's not a commercial venture, that's one thing. Now, it'd be a different thing if it was a commercial entity or whatever, but so I think two things. One, there was potentially a lot of naivety on behalf of the person who put it online to try and sell it, but also it kind of is hard for the people that exist within the system to see that, because yes, you can see the intent, but the reality at the end of the day, it's not the right thing to try and commercialize, because the industry is trying to help and support each other, and the group is literally like a support group and connection point for so much of the New Zealand tech landscape. And so obviously there was a bunch of banter of like, oh, stuff this, let's start our own page, this and that, whatever. The reality is, splitting off doesn't make sense. Transferring across to something else could, if something doesn't happen. But I guess I'm a little disappointed that you could think that that you could literally try and commercialize community where it's a support group to help others, opposed to being a commercial venture. So I'm sure he's very, very sorry. I'm going to be speaking to him later today about it. Obviously, one of my other roles, I sit on the board of the New Zealand Technology Industry Association. So technology in this media startup entrepreneurial landscape is something, if any of you guys are following me, that I feel really passionate about. But in this situation, I think potentially there's a bit of naivety mixed with some commercial realities of potentially the future of where this person wants to get to, and maybe it was the wrong approach. So I saw it initially, flared up to shit because I just want to punch a dude in the face. But then I can see the intent, but the execution, the direction is just way, way off. So I'm going to have a conversation today about it, because the New Zealand tech startup landscape is so small and so niche. We really need to try and support and help each other as much as possible, instead of trying to cannibalize. And the reality is, one small strategic move has caused a bit of a backlash, because obviously it was stuff and all the rest of it. So we'll find out in 12 hours where the headspace is, because the reality is it should be an apology and probably taking himself away as an admin and letting someone else step up that has the right intent, and letting the platform be able to sit there for free forever, adding value to others. My 2 cents. Lessons learned. Hopefully. We'll see in 12 hours.